Want to speak real Persian from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at PersianPod101.com.
سلام به همگی. من آنیتا هستم. موضوع درس امروز ما مراسم ازدواج می باشد. در ایران به دلیل اهمیت فراوان و سابقه طولانی مراسم ازدواج، این مراسم طی مراحل مختلف برگزار می شود. در این درس مراحل پیش از جشن عروسی را فرا می گیرید که عبارتند از خواستگاری، نامزدی، بله بران، حنابندان و جهازبران. هر کدام از اینها شیوه ها و آداب خاص، جالب و متنوع خود را دارند که در اینجا توضیح داده می شوند. در رسوم عروسی ایرانی مهریه چیست و به چه منظور می باشد؟ جواب را در آخر این ویدیو به شما نشان خواهیم داد. تصمیم گیری برای ازدواج و عروسی در ایران از مرحله خواستگاری آغاز می شود. خواستگاری در واقع بیان پیشنهاد ازدواج به صورت رسمی می باشد. این مراسم به صورت سنتی عبارت است از اینکه در یک تاریخ معین داماد به همراه خانواده خود به دیدن عروس احتمالی آینده‌اش و خانواده او می روند و برایشان گل و شیرینی نیز هدیه می برند. در طول این دیدار که شبیه یک مهمانی است، معمولاً عروس از مهمانان با چای پذیرایی می کند. در این میان عروس و داماد و خانواده هایشان برای آشنایی بیشتر با هم صحبت می کنند و سوالاتشان را از یکدیگر می پرسند. با این سوالات از نظر همدیگر در مورد مسائل مختلف زندگی مطلع می شوند. پس از مرحله خواستگاری، اگر دختر و پسر و خانواده ها از همدیگر خوششان بیاید و همگی موافق باشند، دوران نامزدی آغاز می شود. در این دوران پسر و دختر می توانند با هم رفت و آمد کنند و با اخلاق و رفتار و علایق یکدیگر بیشتر آشنا شوند. در این ضمن هدایایی نیز میان دو خانواده برای ابراز علاقه و رضایت طرفین رد و بدل می شوند. در طول دوران نامزدی جلسه‌ای نیز به نام بله بران برگزار می شود که در لغت به معنی گرفتن جواب بله از عروس می باشد. البته منظور اصلی از برگزاری این جلسه تعیین و توافق برای هزینه‌هایی است که باید برای عروسی و اکثراً توسط خانواده داماد پرداخته شوند. پس از گذراندن مرحله اولیه قبل از جشن عروسی، خانواده عروس معمولاً به تهیه جهاز یا جهیزیه می‌پردازند. جهیزیه عبارت است از اسباب و وسایلی که برای زندگی مشترک لازم می‌شوند، مانند مبلمان، تخت خواب، لوازم آشپزخانه و غیره که عروس همراه خود به خانه شوهر می‌برد. هنگامی که این اساس تهیه و جمع‌آوری شد، معمولاً در طول مراسمی به اسم جهازبران به خانه داماد برده می‌شود. به آخرین مرحله از مراسم قبل از عروسی که هنوز توسط بعضی مردم انجام می شود، حنابندان می گویند. در این مراسم که جشن خداحافظی از عروس در شب قبل از عروسی است، زنان دستهای خود را با ماده‌ای به نام حنا تزیین می کنند. در گذشته معمولاً تا قبل از خواستگاری دختر و پسر همدیگر را حتی یک بار هم ملاقات نمی کردند. خانواده ها تنها از طریق معرفی آشنایان به خواستگاری می رفتند. البته امروزه این رسوم نیز تغییر کردند و حتی برخلاف گذشته خواستگاری دختر از پسر نیز امکان پذیر است. و حالا جواب سوال اخیر را به شما می دهم. در رسوم عروسی ایرانی مهریه چیست و به چه منظور می باشد؟ مهریه مبلغی است که داماد باید به عروس به عنوان رسم و هدیه ازدواج بپردازد. مبلغ مهریه در اکثر مواقع به صورت سکه‌های طلا تعیین می شود. تعداد سکه‌ها می تواند بر اساس سال تولد عروس باشد، ولی میانگین آن معمولاً حدود 300 سکه طلا می باشد. سلام به همگی. من آنیتا هستم. پس از خواستگاری و دوران نامزدی نوبت به مراسم ازدواج میرسد. بیایید راجع به اصلی ترین بخش مراسم ازدواج صحبت کنیم. این مراسم در ایران امروز عبارتند از مرحله عقد و جشن عروسی. در این درس فرا میگیرید که در مراسم عقد عروس و داماد به صورت رسمی با همدیگر ازدواج میکنند. پس از آن در جشن عروسی به رقص و پایکوبی میپردازند. در مراسم عقد سفره با شکوهی پهن میکنند که سفره عقد نام دارد. سینی عاطل و باطل در مراسم ازدواج نام چیست؟ جواب را در آخر این ویدیو به شما نشان خواهیم داد. عقد عبارت است از پیمان زناشویی یا قولی که در ابتدای ازدواج عروس و داماد در حضور همه به یکدیگر راجع به ادامه زندگی در کنار هم می‌دهند. هنگام مراسم عقد شخصیتی مذهبی به نام عاقد خطبه عقد یا جملات خاص مربوط به ازدواج را با همراهی عروس و داماد می‌خواند و از عروس می‌پرسد که آیا وی حاضر است به عقد داماد مورد نظر در بیاید یا خیر. در لحظه آخر در جواب سوال عاقد عروس معمولاً می‌گوید با اجازه بزرگترها بله و این گونه رضایت خود را اعلام می‌کند. سپس حلقه ها رد و بدل می‌شوند. مراسم عقد سنتی معمولاً دور سفره به نام سفره عقد صورت می‌گیرد. در یک طرف سفره عروس و داماد در کنار هم می‌نشینند. نزدیکان آنان پارچه سفید بزرگی را بالای سر آنها نگه می‌دارند و 2 عدد کله قند را روی آن می‌سابند تا نشانه شیرینی زندگی جدیدشان روی سر آنها فرو بریزد. روی سفره نیز اقلام خاصی وجود دارند مانند 2 شمعدان و آینه در وسطشان. نان و پنیر و سبزی به عنوان شادی و نعمت، تخم مرغ برای باروری، سکه طلا به عنوان ثروت، اسپند و عسل و ماست به معنی شیرینی و ترشی زندگی. پس از مراسم عقد، جشن عروسی برگزار می شود. جشن عروسی معمولاً شامل صرف غذا و دسر در فضای وسیع یک تالار می باشد. در همین تالار به همراه موسیقی شاد، رقص و پایکوبی نیز صورت می گیرد. در اکثر خانواده‌های مسلمان، این رقص دارای 2 بخش جدا از هم برای خانم‌ها و آقایان می باشد. هنگام رقص به عنوان یک سنت جالب، به رقاصان ماهرتر مبلغی اسکناس به نام شاباش هدیه می دهند. سپس قبل از بریدن کیک عروسی، آشنایان همراه با چاقوی کیک می رقصد. رقصی به نام رقص چاقو تا پس از آن کیک توسط عروس و داماد بریده شود. در عروسی‌های مدرن ایران بسیاری از رسوم غیر ایرانی نیز اضافه شده اند. از جمله تزیین ماشین عروسی، تهیه کیک‌های با شکوه و فیلمبرداری از مراسم. به عبارتی از ترکیب عروسی ایرانی و غربی مراسمی بسیار شاد به وجود آمده است. و حالا جواب سوال اخیر را به شما می دهم. سینی عاطل و باطل در مراسم ازدواج نام چیست؟ سینی عاطل و باطل یکی از اقلام سفره عقد است که عبارت است از 7 نوع دانه و ادویه. این دانه ها شامل خشخاش، برنج، سبزی خوردن، نمک، رازیانه، چای و کندر است که از این میان نمک و کندر به اصطلاح برای دور کردن چشم شیطان استفاده می شوند.
Hi everyone, do you know how to say I love you in Persian? In this lesson, you'll learn 3 different ways to say it. Let's start with how to express your feelings to your loved one.
دوستتان دارم. دوستتان دارم. دوستتان دارم.
Or if you want to explain those butterflies in your stomach, you can say
من بهت علاقه دارم. من بهت علاقه دارم. من بهت علاقه دارم.
And when you feel that I love you is not enough, you can say,
کلمات از وصف عشق من به تو عاجزند. کلمات از وصف عشق من به تو عاجزند. کلمات از وصف عشق من به تو عاجزند.
You just learned 3 different ways to say, I love you in Persian.
Does having a study partner help you learn a language faster? For most people, having a friend or romantic partner who is a native speaker of their target language dramatically improves their ability to master the language. In this video, we'll talk about some ways to help you build relationships with people. We'll also talk about 3 reasons having a native speaker partner can improve your language fluency. First, knowing a native speaker helps you better understand the culture. Knowing a native speaker gets you connected with the culture in ways that no lessons or textbooks ever could. Native speakers are better informed about the latest slang expressions and know interesting places to eat and hang out. Having a friend or partner who is a native speaker can dramatically improve your understanding of the language. In addition to language, you can learn about cultural practices, gestures, and relationships. Second, having a native speaker partner increases your exposure to the language. Practice makes perfect is a well-known expression that is certainly true for language learning. When you have a friend, romantic partner, or study buddy, you speak to them through text messages, phone calls, and basic interaction. These are all opportunities for you to practice the language. Making an effort to practice will help your vocabulary quickly expand beyond simple greetings, flirtatious words, and basic comments to deeper, more meaningful conversations. Third, a supportive partner is the best study aid you can find. We all make mistakes, especially when trying to learn a new language. But if you have a supportive partner, they can gently point out your mistakes and help you find better ways to express yourself. And if your native speaker study partner is also your romantic partner, your motivation will likely be even higher than someone who does not have a romantic relationship with a native speaker. Now, let's look at 3 ways our language learning program helps you learn even faster if you have a native speaker partner. First, all resources and materials are available in English and in your target language. Studying with a partner is special because it's an opportunity for both of you to learn a new language. That's why every single lesson, transcript, vocabulary list, and resource on our website is available in English and in your target language. You can learn from each other. Second, lessons are designed to help you understand and engage with culture. On our website, our focus is to help our students learn practical vocabulary and phrases that are actually used in everyday conversation. This means that from your very first lesson, you can start applying what you learn immediately. So if you want to go out to a restaurant, play games, or attend a social function with your partner, you'll have the vocabulary and phrases necessary to have a great time. Third, access to special resources dedicated to romantic phrases. If your study partner is your romantic partner, we have resources to help you communicate your feelings correctly. Our language learning program has special sections and tools to teach you love words, phrases, and cultural insights. Of course, please remember that simply being in a relationship is no substitute for studying. Communication is key to every relationship, whether romantic or not. If you fail to continue expanding your vocabulary and you stop learning the language on your own, your relationships may suffer or fizzle out. Without question, spending time with native speakers can help you dramatically improve your language proficiency. But this is no replacement for focused studying. It's essential to help facilitate better communication and master the language. So, if you're ready to finally learn a new language the fast, fun, and easy way, sign up for your free lifetime account by clicking on the link in the description. Signing up takes less than 30 seconds, and you'll start speaking from your very first lesson. If you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share the video with anyone who's trying to learn a new language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. I'll see you next time. Bye! Being able to speak freely with native speakers is an amazing ability in itself. But being able to speak freely to a whole new group of people opens you up to possible new relationships. Most people don't realize that spending the time to build relationships in a foreign language can actually help you improve your language skills dramatically. In this video, we look at how making relationships in a foreign language can help you learn the language faster. The benefits of having friends and partners who speak a foreign language. First, it's motivational. One of the greatest struggles for anyone learning a second language is motivation. 9 times out of 10, learners start out their language learning journey with loads of enthusiasm, only to see it gradually wane over time. Try as they may, it's difficult to maintain the spark they once shared with their new language. So why not borrow energy from a different part of your life? When you make relationships with people in your target language, all the excitement of a new relationship carries directly over into your learning. Suddenly, you have a very rewarding reason to improve your skills and keep practicing. As your partner or your friends get involved, you will also have the advantage of a constant source of support and encouragement. Second, it makes language learning practical. Studying vocabulary and grammar is a vital part of language learning, whether you use a podcast, textbook, app, or find yourself in a classroom. However, as great as studying is, a language really only starts to come alive once you start using it in everyday life. There's a huge difference between a scripted conversation in a lesson plan and a real-life conversation with a native speaker. Building relationships with native speakers will give you the chance to talk in your target language often. Furthermore, it will be in a way that feels natural. You'll learn the words in the context, which is hugely important. Third, it's fun. One of the greatest benefits is that it allows you to practice without having it feel like practice. Oftentimes, you'll find yourself so wrapped up in the conversation that you forget you're using a foreign language. This takes a lot of the pressure off and helps you focus on communication over trying to speak absolutely perfectly. You also get to learn about a whole new culture from your partner or friends, so you're not only learning language skills, but also about the cultures that surround your target language. The risks of having friends and partners who speak a foreign language. First, it's easy to miscommunicate. When it comes to relationships, humans can easily misunderstand each other. So it can be hard when building relationships in your target language when you or your partner's lack of ability in each other's respective native tongue can lead to miscommunications that would otherwise be avoidable. Depending on the language you're speaking, a simple mistranslation or mispronounced word can drastically change the meaning of a sentence. As long as you can afford each other some extra patience and the benefit of the doubt, then you should be able to overcome this pitfall. Second, your language skills could suffer if your relationships don't work out. If all your language practice is wrapped up in one person and your relationship with that person doesn't work out, then your language learning could take a big hit. So it's best not to put all your hopes for language growth on one area, relationship or otherwise. You don't want to risk losing motivation, so try to find it in many different areas. An idea for building relationships in a foreign language. Make games out of getting to know one another. Sometimes, opening up in any new friendship or partnership can be hard. Add in the added struggle of a new language, and it can feel impossible to share your true feelings with others. So instead of trying to take first interactions so seriously and talking about the usual things like the weather or work, try to ask new, interesting questions. Try to figure out what the other person's hobbies are without asking directly, or what kind of job they have. This will give you a chance to stretch your language skills in a new way, and you'll probably get some funny answers out of it too. Being comfortable being silly or making language mistakes is a great way to bond with someone, even if you've just met. Relationships in a foreign language have a lot more benefits to offer than drawbacks. Don't be scared to open up to people and make mistakes. And for even more help to build relationships in your target language, check out our complete language learning program. Sign up for your free lifetime account by clicking on the link in the description. Get tons of resources to have you speaking in your target language. And if you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share the video with anyone who's trying to learn a new language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. I'll see you next time. Bye! You've studied for a while and are ready to talk to people and practice what you've learned. But where do you start? Starting a conversation in a new language can seem a bit intimidating. How do you just jump into it? In this video, we'll look at 5 ways to start conversations. Number 1, introduce yourself in your target language. This is usually one of the first things you learn when you start studying a new language. And sometimes starting a conversation, or continuing one, is as simple as introducing yourself. Number 2, talking about the weather. This is a universal talking point. People talk about the weather all over the world. And just saying, "It's really nice today," is enough to start a conversation. A great way to practice your weather conversation skills is to check out our Can-Do lesson pathway. This series of lessons teaches you how to talk about the weather in your target language. Number 3, give compliments. Compliments are a great way to start a conversation. You can compliment something about your conversation partner's city, country, or something specific to them personally. Hey, your bag is super cute, or that ice cream looks delicious. These kinds of compliments can lead to further conversation about what you complimented. In this case, it could be fashion or a local restaurant. This is a great way to make quick connections with people. Number 4, ask for help. For example, you can ask for directions, ask about prices, or request recommendations for restaurants or shopping spots, and let the conversation go from there. People are usually happy to lend a helping hand to tourists who are visiting their city. Number 5, learn phrases for transactions. This can include getting a room at a hotel or telling a taxi driver where to go. When you're traveling overseas, you'll need to talk to other people in your target language. And while this might be a bit scary at first, you'll find that the people you meet are just happy that you're trying to communicate with them. So get started talking in your target language now. For even more tips on how to start conversations, check out our complete language learning program. Sign up for your free lifetime account by clicking on the link in the description. Get tons of resources to have you speaking in your target language. And if you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share the video with anyone who's trying to learn a new language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. I'll see you next time. Bye!
Maybe first you can pretend like you know the person from somewhere, okay? That always works.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, wait, that's English.
Yeah.
Hola, Maca. M'han dit que et dius Anja? És correcte?
Very sexy inside.
Yeah.
Mexican?
No.
No, Mexican sounds good.
Is it Spanish?
No.
No.
Va, que et llegiré una frase. D'acord?
Yes.
Portuguese? No.
So maybe it's Spain. Spanish, like.
It's in Spain.
How do they say it? Maybe I don't know how to say in English. Catalonians?
Yeah.
Really?
Catalan.
Oh, really?
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hola Max, ¿cómo estás? La verdad es que te iba a tirar un chamullo barato, pero te vi los ojos y no sé, te quiero invitar a salir, te quiero para algo serio. La verdad que no soy de hacer estas cosas, es raro en mí, pero desde el momento en el que te vi estoy sintiendo cosas que antes no sentía. No sé qué me está pasando y no sé si es tu voz o tu sonrisa, pero me parece que tenemos que ir a tomar algo juntos. Así que lo que voy a hacer es darte mi número de teléfono, me vas a escribir, tal vez nos vamos a enamorar, no sé, veremos qué pasa. ¿Está bien?
No sé.
I know.
Wow, this is like love confession.
I have to admit that it was like kind of romantic, like the pronunciation and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, the content is a bit cheesy. Sorry about that.
Is it Spanish language, right?
I don't know, you think so?
Yeah.
Es castellano, exactamente. 我喜欢跟你在一起的感觉。我能请你喝杯东西吗？你怎么那么可爱？
It was so sudden. I don't know.
This is easy.
Are you willing to come to my place afterwards? Yeah, just like to be kind of like spice things up a bit.
Like it's Mandarin.
Yes. How come you know?
I've got a lot of Chinese friends.
Oh.
라면 먹고 갈래?
Okay.
No. This is obvious for me.
It means, do you want to drop by my house and eat instant noodle with me?
This sounds like something like Chinese or Vietnamese to me.
They really use it? I mean, or it's just like...
This line is from a movie, so actually everyone knows. Yeah, 타.
That's it.
Yeah, 타.
Korean, right?
Okay, so let's say Korean.
But please remember this line. 라면 먹고 갈래?
라면
Because
먹고 갈래?
this line is usually used by female.
Oh,
So it's like
I will try.
place.
Today I will try.
Yeah, 라면 먹고 갈래?
라면 먹고 갈래?
Yeah.
どこかでお会いしたことありますか？
ないと思います。
今度一緒にご飯でもどうですか？
まだ食べた。
まだ食べない It means no, maybe. I didn't expect the answer. It was like one way.
Japanese.
僕が必ず君を守るから。
Oh, I got excited.
And now I get very shy because she understands.
I understand you.
It means like I'm going to protect you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, they don't say in real world.
Yeah, but sometimes you
It's just
see
drama.
in drama. Yeah, drama. But it's too romantic, I think.
I want to give a message from here to the world. Don't watch so much drama. Come and experience real life first, right?
That's true.
Du är så vacker. Så det ger solen en anledning att skina.
Wow.
Wow. This one is hard.
You're so beautiful. You give the sun a reason to shine.
Wow.
It doesn't look like something European, or I feel like it might be indie.
Oh, yeah, this is a good one. Dina läppar smakar som vin och ikväll vill jag bli berusad.
Okay. Like, it looks so different to me right now. Like, I feel like it's something European right now and like something Germanic, but not German.
Another hint.
What's the letter it starts with?
The letter it starts with?
Yeah.
S.
Can you say it again? This one?
Yeah.
Not because I like the compliment.
I'll say it as many times as you like. Om det hade varit kriminellt att vara snygg hade du fått livstid.
Okay, this is like something European because I hear no criminal.
Du är, you said, right?
Du är så.
Du är så. Is it a European language?
Yes.
Swedish?
Holy cow.
Swedish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, because I have friends from Sweden.
Ah.
Hello again.
Oh, you're a beautiful girl.
You are a girl.
I thought it was a girl.
What, really? Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Difficult.
Usually I've got some bad stereotypes about like Spanish, but the Spanish one was quite good, I think. But that's not the winner. To me, like, okay, I think it was Korean, mainly because I couldn't understand like what it meant.
I don't know. I just think Spanish sounds maybe the most sexiest of the languages I've heard today. Yeah, I didn't know much of Catalan, the sound of that, and that was really nice as well.
Well, since my husband is Korean, Korean was attractive, I think, because that's why maybe I fell in love with him, right? But also, it's really hard to decide because Castellano and also the Canton language, it sounds also very attractive. I don't know, maybe it's because of their tonation. I don't know why, but even though I don't know the meaning, it sounds like very natural, very confident. So I like that language too.
Great work. Here's a reward. Speed up your language learning with our PDF lessons. Get all of our best PDF cheat sheets and ebooks for free. Just click the link in the description.